During Moi's time, we had unicameralism, one parliament, which was KANU, and he would appoint and drop vice presidents by the roadside. You can't compare that to this time.
But this one, there was no vice president here.
We have Senate, we have Parliament, we have members from different political parties, and essentially the ruling party was your party, Jubilee.
No. I mean, in all fairness, we did not have a ruling party the last 4 years. There was no ruling party.
The consultation with the Prime Minister was minimal on perhaps a number of questions, and on many social questions. They appeared together. Maybe they consulted. But it was never on a constitutional pedestal that you'd say that this action was undertaken at the behest of the President and the Prime Minister.
So I'll ask this.
The President and his brother.
So I'll ask this. So who takes the blame? Because there's clear distinction, at least in the political terms, of first term and second term. And there's apparently Handshake, second term, first term was Jubilee, second term. So who takes the blame?
Jubilee.
No. You know, historians will tell us that the Handshake was one of the most momentous events in the history of this country because it destroyed our constitutional fabric. It destroyed institutions. It destroyed parliament. It destroyed our executive because the president, because of the Handshake, got guarantee from Raila that one, we will not provide oversight in parliament. Two, that if you throw away your deputy president under the bus, we will support you. So the president, you know, because the president actually got a blank check to abuse his powers, to disregard the constitution, and nothing happens. So when we look at the handshake very superficially, as you know, a handshake between two. The handshake was a constitutional overthrow of the constitution. Yes, we did not have a constitutional the last 4 years.
But Ahmed, here's the question: what stops? You know, if we go through elections, as perhaps we'll go through this, that you know it's heavy and it's heavily contested. What stops, say, His Excellency Ruto having handshake with His Excellency Raila?
Well, no, it's His Excellency.
Yes.
Did you say who?
His Excellency Ruto and His Excellency Raila.
Who is the president here?
Whoever becomes the president.
Why can't we start with?
Okay, His Excellency Raila, His Excellency. So what stops another handshake? What is that worst thing with the handshake?
No, but you see, the handshake was undertaken by the president and the prime minister with the sole purpose of destroying the political base of the deputy president. That was the essence of it. All these other things are, you know, side effects and peripheral. The thing that brought Raila and Uhuru together to do the handshake was to target the deputy prime minister. Yes, I mean there was a unity of purpose. Yes, everyone. Uhuru wanted to destroy his deputy. Raila wanted the deputy to be destroyed. That's why they came together. That's why they compromised on so many things, and that is why, you know, they had that political stability in the last 4 years.
Yes. No, you are refusing this.
James, on the contrary, the handshake came about in the public interest. His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to take a different course and focus on development. Remember in his speech.
But what development?
Development.
Which ones? Like what?
We see development.
Like where?
We see infrastructure in the area of health.
It's Chinese money that has come.
No,
we are unable to pay.
Good roads. We have. Ahmed, let's be serious. You can't talk about Chinese money.
I went to Northern Kenya. What development is in Northern Kenya the last 4 years? Zero. What development is there in other parts of the country? Zero.
You know that.
What development is there in Masaini? Nothing.
No, we know that under the constitution. What happens?
You just see this road, and you know the problem with Kenyans, is that they see a small road somewhere, and they say there's development.
No, remember, we have 47 counties. Mandera, Wajir, and other counties. I know you come from Mandera County. If your governors are not delivering, don't blame the president.
No.
Let's look at the national.
I thought we were talking about the development brought by the president, not devolution.
Once money appropriated under Article 2 or 3, you know it goes to counties in different forms. And if governors do not undertake development, they spend it in the current. Definitely no development.
We were talking about development. You say the handshake was about development.
Let me tell you about development.
Yes.
How many houses have we developed since the handshake happened?
0.2% of the projected
very houses. Many housing units, infrastructure.
Gentlemen.
I mean, you can't just trash the handshake.
Gentlemen.
Change the face of this country, James. Yes. And I think there's a reality we must live up to.
Okay. I want to discuss this question of coalition when I come back, and coalitions. And one of your senior members, the senior council members in this club who signed a document that he has no clue the contents of it. We'll try and talk around that.
Which club?
The senior council club. We're taking a short break with all due respect. We'll be right back.